I'm standing in front of Scala dei Giganti, the staircase of the giants. You will see on this side Poseidon, the god of the sea, symbolizing Venice's trade power along the coast. On this side, you will see Mars, the god of war, symbolizing Venice's political power. The Doge would stand right in the middle for public appearances, and conveniently right above his head, you will see the symbol of St. Mark's, of course, representing Venice's religious power. But wait, what's a doge? For more than 1,000 years, Venice was ruled by a doge. The Latin origin of doge is dux, meaning to lead, and once elected, a doge led for life. And he got to live here, for life. Not too shabby. But the Venetian Republic was an oligarchy, so the Great Council had powers too, and they went to work here. Beats a cubicle, eh? The Great Council chamber is one of the largest rooms in all of Europe. And instead of motivational posters, the Great Council was surrounded by great art to remind them of Venice's power.
All the paintings around, they are represented the victories of the Venetian fleets to Constantinople. This was a way to show how great they were in reality.
There's even masterpieces on the ceiling, panels painted by Veronese of Venice, surrounded by gods and crowned by victory. And on this wall, the most important painting of all.
Facing the Doge, which was on that stage, right before the huge painting by Tintoretto, the Paradise, like 500 figures on that, only on that big painting.
Tintoretto's Paradise is about the size of a tennis court, and it's one of the largest oil paintings in history. It shows the Venetian Republic, La Serenissima, as heaven on earth, with a social hierarchy, of course, with Mary and the saints, led by St. Mark, advising the Great Council of Venice. It also served as a reminder to council members that their decisions here on earth, in this room, were being watched over in heaven. So rule carefully. Next, along the ceiling here, we have basically it's commemorating each of the about 120 doges?
We have 120 doges, that's correct. So whenever they were elected, they get framed in there.
But notice all the corners are plain black.
And because of the fact that the corner is less visible than the wall, and they didn't want any of the doges feeling less important than next, so corners are black.
Oh, that's interesting. And there's another interesting feature near one of those corners. You'll see one corner covered in a black flag. That's for Venice's bad little doge-ie.
We had one bad doge.
One bad doge?
Yes.
Why was he bad?
Because instead of serving the city, doing his best for the city first, to have a general better economy system for the citizen, he tried and used his political rule for his own personal economy.